Hey, do me a favor, right? Go to your Google, put quotes on first. You know the little two little things there for quotes, and then start writing these words. And start start off with the word AND, not AN, AND. And they. I'm going slow so you can write it down in your Google search. Because if you have a laptop, whatever you got, you can pull up Google while you're watching the video here. And, put the quotes first. This is important to the search. And, AND, and then put they, space, and then they, THEY. And I want you to start looking at what comes up under Google at this point. And they, and then you put were, and they were. At were is when you start looking, to see what they're putting up under you. That suggested things. And then you put, and they were called. Called, CALLED, and they were called. Yeah, and they were called. At called, they ought to bingo you right into where I'm headed. And they were called niggers. NIGERS. And you could put the quotes at the end of that. Press search. It'll show you the reference. And they were called niggers. This is where that word comes from. The usage in America to refer to us is from that reference right there that they showed you in Google. And they were called niggers with the quotation marks. That is where niggers come from. It don't come from the word niggardly, like I hear so many people try to say. No, it don't. It comes from that term right there. As a matter of fact, it comes from that phrase right there. The reason the Klan, KKK, or the whoever way, whatever they do, the whatever call us niggers, is the same reason. Because of that phrase right there. That's where they get it from. And they were called niggers, so they call us niggers. Y'all don't get it. Y'all trying to figure out how y'all still trying to be humans because they say you're not human. And I keep telling you every day, I'm not human. They're correct. I'm not human. They're correct. I'm a nigger. You should look it up and see what it really says, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're still stuck on stupid. Who knows? But that's why the Klan, the KKK call us niggers is that phrase right there, and they were called niggers. And you looked it up, you looked the reference up for yourself, go find out who those people were, and check it out for yourself, man. You know? And if you want to still have a problem with being called a nigger, you guys, that's cognizant reminiscence. I don't know. They got names for all that kind of crazy stuff. But I'm telling you what it is. All you got to do is go search and see for yourself. The the Klan is a Christian organization, and so their activities are routed in Christian in the Bible. And if you don't know that, you're missing the whole game. I'm just telling you where we play in the game, and they telling you right there. And when you looked it up, and they were quotations first, and they were called niggers. Yeah, I heard some dudes say, we have embraced niggers. Maybe that's why, because I got it from my father. You understand? My father was a proud nigga like me. I'm a proud nigga. I tell everybody everywhere I go, I'm a nigga, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all can be all them other things if you want to, but those are the words that my father told me, right? And that's what I go by at this point. I was looking up something called King Philip's Ward. Please look it up. King, I be saying, please look this stuff up. Because I don't have time to be showing it to you and showing you the little stuff and reading it off as I do. If you that low on the totem pole, man, go, talk to one of these teachers. They have teachers on YouTube, they teach you all that. Anyway, and they'll read the stuff for you. and show you exactly where it's, I don't, you know, look at me, I ain't doing all that. So now I'm telling you, look up David Walker's appeal. What's that other thing? And look up niggers, and they were called niggers with quotation marks. It was leading to somewhere. But that's enough for today. I gave you stuff to look up. Look up, and they were called niggers. Educate yourself on reality. Get into the game for real. Fuck what they told you. Forget what they taught you and all that stuff and what the books and all that and this professor and that doctor and all that stuff. Half of them didn't know half the stuff. They know stuff. I ain't saying that. Shoot, everybody knows stuff. One love.